All right, Wolfpack Nation, we are here with sophomore Ryan Jack. So, Ryan, first of all, great match tonight.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
killed it for sure. So, what would you say kind of has been the biggest improvement that you've seen from yourself so far this season?
Definitely in my top game. Last year I couldn't ride anybody.
Yeah.
Kind of saved my life.
Yeah.
Last year I was
Yeah.
worried. I was just working on trying to get takedowns and not riding at all.
Yep.
And during the summer, Kevin was like, if you want to win a national title, then we got to learn how to ride.
Mm-hmm.
So from the first match this year and on, I've kind of been known as riding
Yeah.
good rider now, and I'm just stuck with it.
There you go. And so I want to talk a little about that too, because it definitely was one thing which I actually kind of love, and I definitely give you a lot of respect for. Is that I mean, obviously, a lot of times, especially with the success, of an older brother here at NC State, a lot of times, younger guys are like, I'm kind of staying away from that. But to see Kevin really step up and even be probably more of a coach in matches than probably any other coach, I think it's really, really cool. Is that something that you guys kind of talked about, discussed, or I mean, what's kind of your mindset about that per se?
I love him coaching. I mean,
Yeah.
I came here just so he could coach me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I think that, like I said, during the summer, we've jumped levels together.
Yeah.
And I think with that, then we're going to have a good end of the year tournament.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you have kind of a bragging thing at all, saying I'm gonna pass your accolades at all, or anything like that?
I need to do it first. Right now, he's ahead of me, but I can't say anything until I do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
High school, I got him, but college,
Yeah.
I have 3 more years, so.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
I know. Still got a lot of time left.
Yeah.
So, obviously coming off of a tough loss, obviously last week against Virginia Tech, but I mean, really just back and forth, man. Like, I think the biggest thing that honestly came out of it from my perspective is two really equal teams. Have a lot of young guys, have a lot of talented guys for sure. What was kind of the mindset coming into this match, going against a Duke team that obviously doesn't have the same skill per se, but what was kind of the mindset heading this one?
Well, I'll go back to last week. We obviously had a tough loss.
Yeah.
And during the team meeting, we just said, let's forget about it.
Yep.
And if we don't forget about it, then we're just going to we're not going to wrestle as good as we can.
Amen.
So after the talk we had last week, we went into practice Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We had a great practice and a great practice all week through.
Yep.
And going into this match, we were just like, we just need to keep it one match at a time.
Yep.
I mean, we still have 3 good duels to get at,
Yeah.
to go. So
Yep.
just keeping it one match at a time. And even a team like Duke, I mean, they're still going to compete against us. So just wrestle like we're wrestling Virginia Tech.
Exactly, absolutely. And the last thing, which I've always wanted to talk to you about this, but still to this day, I still think about your defensive near fall against Iowa last year. That should have been. I mean, like, does that ever cross your mind? Because like that should have been like just a statement from the get-go for your career, man.
Last year, we talked about it probably every day until the end of the season.
I'm still talking about it, man.
No,
It so should have been, man.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. Usually I try to forget about stuff really quick, but that one I couldn't forget about that one.
Yeah.
And I mean, that match, the way I wrestled, it kind of made me the person I am right now.
Exactly.
Just like during the summer, I just watched a lot of that film and just like saw myself like finally go out there and just wrestle the best I could.
Absolutely.
And just in my head, I was like, if I just wrestle like that every match next year, then no one can stop me. So I mean, definitely. We thought about it all. Like, on the way back from Florida, we were talking about it.
Really?
The whole time,
Just watching over and over again, be like, that should have been. So, what would you say? Your favorite pregame song? Give us your favorite pregame song.
I don't listen to music.
No music?
No music.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that?
Kevin thinks it's weird because Kevin went out there and listened to music.
Yeah.
I just like to think about like what I want to do. When I listen to music, I get a little too nervous.
Yeah.
I listened to music last year. And I was just like, Kevin, this is getting me way too nervous because like I'm just like listening to music, trying to think of too much. Like when I just, I kind of just like to just talk to people.
Interesting.
Because then like if I just talk to people, then I'm just not thinking of the match as much.
I got you.
If I think of the match, I'm just gonna get nervous. So.